Narcissists love the spiritual stuff. Light workers, you got to be careful. They love it. I'm actually trying to do this before we lose light. Light workers, be warned before you lose your light. Because, yes, it can dim when you're a target of narcissistic abuse. Light workers are artists. Light workers are healers. You are a healer. I care about this because I love great art. And if all the artists are squashed by just the narcissistic people and the narcissists win because they're very good at what they do in all fields, they are master manipulators at dimming your light. They want to suck that light right out of you, and I'm not going to let them. I'm going to speak up. I'm not going to be silenced anymore. I'm done. I'm done. What do I know about it? I know about it because I have been a target over and over and over. And now I'm breaking that pattern, and people are coming forth saying that I'm helping. So I'm continuing because this is important. For selfish reasons, because I believe your authenticity is where your gifts and talents live. And when you share your gifts and talents with the world, that contributes peace on the planet. And when we all do that, that contributes peace, and I'm into it. But when you've been a target of narcissist abuse, you can squash that. You can dim your light. You can forget your talents. You can forget who you are. This is how narcissists can dim your light. So I want to warn you. I'm going to give you more tools as we move forward. I believe meditation can help. I believe these talks can help. I believe me acting a fool sometimes can help. And that's what this channel is about, is not necessarily narcissistic abuse. What it's about is dedicated to uncovering your gifts and talents so that you can share your authenticity with the world through art, through music, through art is music, but all those things. That's important to me. That's what I want to help to do. That's why I'm into it. And I've had a lot of real life experience, unfortunately, with it, but now it's fortunately because I can help people and bring awareness because I ain't scared no more. Narcissists love the spiritual stuff. Light workers, you got to be careful. They love it. They capitalize on it. Why? One of the reasons is because we're always talking about being in the moment, right? Being present. Oh, they love to twist that because being present could mean cheating on you, lying to you, doing whatever they need to do to manipulate a situation for their highest and best, right? They were manifesting it. They were just in the moment. They're masters at being in the moment and not thinking of any consequences, especially if it's something that's going to hurt you, because that feeds them. That feeds them. They are very good at committing to what they want. So while they want you, while they're in the love bombing stage, while they're chasing you, while they're admiring you, they are committed. So they play on your empathy because, of course, that's going to feel good. So they're going to play on that. Ooh, wow. They're doing all these nice things for me and they've been hurt before. I must be really special. See, so they're going to play on that. They're going to play on your empathy. Their victim story is going to lure you in, and then they're going to love bomb you with cool dinners and shows, concerts, everything, anything, trips, whatever. Now, I've made the mistake in the past of trying to be like, all helpful and appreciative. Don't do that. Well, you just don't even play with a narcissist because they take everything and they twist it around. Okay, the light is going, so let's get to it. Oh, they love sovereignty. If you, light workers, have been talking about being a sovereign being, meaning that you have choice within you to choose how you feel and the reality that you create, ooh, narcissists love that. You got to watch out, light workers. They love that shizzle. Why? Because, of course, you're going to take all the responsibility. They love sovereignty. They love all of that because, hey, you have a choice. You don't have to be around me. I told you that I'm terrible. I told you that I have a bad past. I told you all of these things. You have a choice. You don't have to feel bad. Oh, and then they use that spiritual shaming, like, I can't make you feel anything. You're responsible for your own feelings. Which, see, these are nuggets of truth in the spiritual community. We take responsibility. I'm responsible for my own feelings. Even if somebody's treating me horribly, I don't have to take that on. And that's true. They use that against you. Do you see how they do that? Because then they say, well, you don't have to feel, this is your thing. This is your thing. You can choose to feel better. I can't make you feel anyway. Ah, they're so good at taking these great gems of truth and using them against you. Watch out. Another thing that they love doing is saying how they meditate or prayer, or they believe in a higher power, right? Because not only does that make them look good, that's a wonderful mask. That's why oftentimes these are spiritual leaders even, and that's so disheartening. It's so disheartening. I know. It could be a spiritual leader, it could be a preacher, it could be a meditation leader, it could be a healer, it could be somebody who runs healing centers, things like that. You get what I'm saying? Because that mask is perfect for them. They can spiritually shame you. They get control because they run the healing center so that you are dependent on them. I mean, it feeds them in so many ways. Plus, they look like a really good person who's helping people. Oh, this is the worst, because I've read so many stories about people who've been abused by somebody like this, and everybody in the community admired that person. So then the person who spoke out just was shamed even more. Oh, you're stupid, or you're not doing the work, or you're not believing in God, or you're not meditating enough, or you're not doing something enough, because this person is a guru. They're amazing. They saved my life or whatever. And so that's how they can get a lot of flying monkeys. If they run like a healing center, if they run a church or something and they're a narcissist, it is so dangerous. That's why a lot of narcissists can run cults and things like that. It's a perfect plan for them. That's a perfect business model. It's like they get everything they need in one foul swoop. So watch out. Watch out. Whoo, boy, this is hot. Okay, we're keeping our light here a little bit, right? We're keeping our light. We're always going to keep our light within. We're always going to be sovereign, even if they try to steal that. Ooh, sovereignty. I'm sovereign. I've had guys hit on me because I've said I'm a sovereign being. And some of these guys are good, these narcissists. They're good. So you got to watch out. Okay, you take responsibility for yourself. They love that, because then they can treat you however they want and you're going to take responsibility. So watch out for that. Separate their shizzle from yours. Somebody can mistreat you. You don't have to take responsibility for that. You don't have to make it okay. Don't apologize. For sure, don't apologize to them. That's when they have like a party. They're like, woo, woo. And then they'll probably discard you. And then they'll go get new supply. And maybe they'll suck you back in, because if you've been trained enough, if you've been trained by family to do this, you can attract friends, colleagues, business, whoever, relationships. Your whole entire community can be filled with narcissists, which is only 1% of the whole world, but suddenly you're attracting all of them because it's what you're used to. Whew, so watch out, light workers. Come on. We gotta watch out. Otherwise, we're not gonna have all of your cool light that we need, your art. So I can't have that. I can't have that anymore. I'm speaking up. Okay, let's see, what else? They are not spiritual. They are narcissists. They will spiritually shame you. They will get you to take responsibility for their stuff. When they finally do admit something horrible that they've done, they're going to shame you for it. I was dating this guy one time, and he said that, he wanted to be exclusive with me after he was dating a bunch of women. And then all of a sudden, like, I've shared this in past videos if you watch. And then suddenly I was like the dream girl. And then literally the next day he's like, nope, nope, never mind. Because he went back to his old supply or whatever the case is, right? But then in his like defense against me, when I was shocked that he had been lying because I actually was duped, I thought he was like really cool. I was shocked. He was the sneaky kind, the hidden kind. He wasn't a grandiose. He was like the overt, covert, like hidden, sneaky, I'm spiritual type. So he got me. He got me tricked. I wanted to believe the mask so much. So do you know what he said to me? He said, "Don't slut shame me, Leah. Goodbye." So he wanted to make me feel bad that he had been like with everybody on his Facebook friends list or something. Like I was supposed to apologize for that. Don't slut shame me. So they will twist whatever they're doing and try to pile it on you. Gotta watch out for it. Gotta watch out for it. They never, ever, ever take responsibility. Never. They never take responsibility. And if they do, it's only to manipulate you. So if they're like, I'm so sorry, that's what this guy did. I'm so sorry, I regret it, I miss you, I want to be with you, like I don't want to be with anybody else. They'll switch that on a dime if somebody else is interesting. If old supply comes back, that's intriguing. If, whatever. They just were manipulating. That person was 100% manipulating me. And the most hurtful part is I thought he was like this spiritual, meditating kind of person. No. They'll even post pictures like that of them doing yoga or meditating. But when the veil comes off, they're not like that at all. Because otherwise they wouldn't discard you, block you, ghost you, be rude, yell at you for slut shaming them, right? I know this is like getting a little personal, but I'm sure you can relate. This is the crazy making stuff of it. And it runs rampant in the spiritual community. It runs rampant with artists. That's why I'm talking about it. Because I'm sick of it. It's so done. But they're so clever. And they're at the top of their game because they're so charming. And they also are really good at reading behavior. So that's why I'm also dedicated to teaching what I teach with the acting, which is the Meisner technique, which is beyond just acting. It's about reading behavior. And yes, I'm a human being. Yes, I've still been duped because I still believe people are good in nature. That's the other thing that they use against you. Because you believe people are good by nature, you look for the good, you give people the benefit of the doubt. These are good qualities about you. They will use that against you. So yes, I've been fooled. That's why I'm talking about it. I've been fooled because I looked at the good nature in somebody. I've been fooled because I wanted to see the best in somebody. And it totally sucks when that's used against you. Because look, people can separate. You can figure out like, oh, I like somebody else or this isn't working out. But how they treat you and when you draw boundaries with them, how they treat you tells you everything. A healthy person, it might be painful, like when you break up or go separate ways, it might be really painful, but they're not going to shame you. They're not going to try to run a smear campaign on you. They're not going to try to spiritually bypass and say things like, well, I can't make a big decision just like that. But what's interesting, you notice people, narcissists, they'll say things like that to you when it's something that you want, but they always make quick decisions on the fly when it's something they want. They have no problem making quick decisions. But see, again, they'll use spirituality. I just got to sit with it. I can't just make a decision. I got to meditate on it. I need to pray. I need to look to my higher power. They'll use all that stuff if it's something that you want. If it's something they want, they can, boom. They want to discard you and be with somebody else, boom. They can do that quick. So don't be fooled, light workers. I'm done. I'm sick of these narcissists running the show, quite literally. They're running rampant in Hollywood. We've known that for a long time. So I'm done. I'm done. There are good people, and us good people need to start talking because they also count on us being quiet. They count on the good people being quiet. They count on the good people turning within, meditating, doing our own spiritual work, our own shadow work, our own everything responsibility work, and never calling them out. So they can perpetuate it. And that's why they have all these flying monkeys. That's why they can run healing centers and meditation places and retreats and churches. Us good people have got to start speaking up. So yeah, I'll probably be attacked. You don't know anything about narcissists. Well, you're a narcissist, whatever. I don't care anymore. I'm done. I'm done. I'm going to speak up because you matter. Because so many good people that I know have been squashed, including myself. So for you, for my daughter, and for all the other good people out there, I'm going to go, I'm going in the front lines. I don't care anymore. Because you matter. Your authenticity matters. Your gifts and talents matter. So don't let them take you down. Okay? For real. I'm done. You got this. Don't give up. I'm going to give you more tools on how you can break the pattern. I've been breaking the pattern, and a lot of people are flying away. And that's why I've been tested a lot. You're going to be tested a lot when you break the pattern. But I'm dedicated. I'm here. I'm going to help you. Because you have gifts and talents to share. And do not let a narcissist stand in the way of that. Come on. Come on. All right. There's still light. There's still light. There's still light in you. Always. Don't let them take it. Don't let them take it. If I can help be a support, that's what I'm here for. Please subscribe. Don't let the narcissist win. Let's bring some awareness and cultivate your gifts and talents.